I teach you how to make money with your art. I'm Amy from Amy Parker Art and founder of Creative Warriors Membership. I am so happy that you are here. I figured I would just come on, check in with you, see how you're doing, and all that fun stuff. I'm actually going to just do a couple little techie things, go to my page, and grab this video so I can send it out to everyone on my text list. If you want to be on my text list and you're not, you most certainly can text me at 207 230 6018. I will do that. Would be totally awesome. Um, and if you want a free gift from me, I do have that set up on my text. All you have to do is text the word guide to that number that I just gave you. If you have not gotten um, my free art business guide yet. All right, let's see. That should work. Hopefully that works. And then I will get right back to business here and hanging out with you. When you jump on, go ahead and say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. Also, I'd really appreciate it if you tell me if you can see and hear me okay, because I am using StreamYard. Want to make sure there's no glitches with that. If you haven't yet gone to the description of this video to allow StreamYard to let me see your name and your profile pic, go ahead and do that. That would be great. If you've already done that in the past, you don't have to do it again. It will still show me your name when you join in the conversation. Okay. Also in the description is the link to jumpstart your online art business free course that we are running right now. It's going awesome. Hello, Robin. Robin's Art and Gifts. Hello from Florida. Okay, thank you for that, Robin. Can hear you fine. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for letting me know. Um, you guys are doing amazing. Hey, Facebook user. I may know you, but I can't see who it is like I could with Robin. You got to just allow StreamYard to let me see who you are. And if you touch my face, go to the description. You should be able to see that. No problem. Hello, Madeline. Hello, Gloria. Thank you so much for being here. And Kellen, thank you for being here. She's rocking and rolling, by the way, you guys, inside of the Jumpstart course right now. So I don't have anything to structuredly planned for this live right now, but I did come on live last night so I could talk to you all. And I figured I would jump on again tonight because I'm super proud of you. You're doing amazing in the course that we are working on right now. And yeah, I just wanted to give some of you a shout out, all of you, actually. You're doing great. But I'll mention a couple of names here and there, considering we do have teams going on inside of this free course. And the teams have different colors to them. So we have three different colors. We have titanium white, cadmium red, and cobalt blue. So at the end of the week, at the end of this free course on Sunday night, I will be live in there for a wrapping it up, right? With all kinds of cool stuff. You definitely don't want to miss that. But on that night is when I will make sure everything's tallied up for those teams so that I can tell you who the winning team is. Whoever the winning team is, I will do the wheel spin, and one of you will win a one-on-one coaching call with me. So super, super cool. Hello, Tina. I see you there, aka neighbor. Actually, I can see Tina if I just look out the window and wave to her. Really cool. All right. I've got some tallies right here, so I'll just do a little shout out for this. Now, keep in mind, the last time I did some tallies on the teams that we're working on was, I don't know, maybe about 3 hours ago or so. So some of you may have still posted and I didn't catch it yet, but I will, like I said, by Sunday night, make sure that I have everything tallied up. Hello, Linda Clark. Thanks for hanging out with us. Tina's laughing. All right. So, any guesses on which team is ahead? Please go ahead and let me know. Let me know what you think. We've got titanium white, cobalt blue, and we have wait, what is it? Crimson? No, cadmium. Cadmium red. I'm trying to think. Like, I'm thinking of my painting palette and what I have in there for paints. I'm like, oh my goodness, what did I call everything? I know we have a white, blue, and red. So let me know what your guesses are. Now, the way that you earn points during this free course is by doing your homework and posting it. You get points for that. By asking a question with the hashtag Hey Coach. Also, you get points for that. And Linda saying red, 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 fingers crossed. All right. Well, we will see. We will see. Like I said, I did my tallies like maybe about 3 hours ago. So could be different at, now, but when I did the tallies, drum roll, somebody do a drum roll. Linda Clark is correct. We have cadmium red coming in at 210 points right now. Pat yourself on the back, everyone on the red team. All right, so then we have white in next place with 150 points. Awesome. We also have blue trailing along at 70 points. So if you're on Team Blue, pick it up a little bit. Oh my gosh. You guys are cracking me up. Look at this, Gail. GCR and Friends Art. I'm on Facebook. You stopped me watching the bonus replay. Gail, didn't that happen last night as well? Well, that's good. I know you're doing your homework. Wonderful. Wonderful. Kellen says, let's go red team. And Kellen, please tell me, am I saying your name correctly? It's very pretty. I hope I am not butchering it. Gail's saying yes. Listen, all of you who are inside of the course, you can still get in, by the way, if you're not and you want to take part. The link is in the description of this video. We're doing teams for like a fun thing, right? Kellen, awesome. Good. I'm saying your name correctly. Woo, woo. I don't want you to feel pressured, okay? Because this is really not high pressure in here. I want to help you with your art businesses. I want to deliver to you what I can within a short time period, which is within the week's time here. I know we all have different schedules. So if you cannot, consume the trainings when they come out, don't worry about it. Go back and check it out when you have a free moment. I put them into the guides. Whatever is utmost importance for the day or that you need to know for the group in general will be in the featured section. So they're very easy. When you go to the guides, it's very easy to find everything. So the teams are for fun, to keep up some moral support and have a good time. And it always helps to push us a little bit, but I do not want you to feel pressured. If you're working, full-time job, for instance, and you're like, oh my gosh, Amy, I got to catch up like in a day or two. That's fine. Totally fine. Oh my goodness, we got Linda saying the same thing. Me too, Gail. I was working on my Canva homework. I don't want to get suspended. Oh my gosh, you are funny. I am not going to suspend you, my dear. And Linda's saying no pressure. It's worked out. That's great. Good. Because this is supposed to be fun and helpful to you all, not pressure. I'm not cracking the whip on you. Of course, I'm always trying to encourage you, cheering you on, and things like that. Okay, so let me just give some name shout outs for the teams, right? Who I noticed today that have earned some points for their team. Now, if I don't call out your name and you're like, hello, I already earned points for my team, I may have called your name out last night when I went live for that. So this is just for today when I did my tallies today, okay? So for Team Red, for our winning team so far, who's in the lead, Helen Trapp, and I was just asking her if I was saying her name right. You guys, you are so lucky to have her on your team. Team Red, she came out of the woodwork and she got into the group later, I think, right, Kellen? Like you just got in recently. She's done everything. She's done her homework, her modules so far, and she's cranking away and earning points for your team. So awesome. Linda Clark, also on the red team. Juanita Barnett, Elisa LeBans, Gail Richardson, and Gloria Wellington. There are more of you, like I said, but these are just some of the tallies for today. Okay, so I just wanted to shout some of you out. Even though red is in the lead, I still want to give a shout out to white and blue. So I'm gonna throw out a few names for each of those teams as well. So for Team White, Titanium White, we have Karen Finnegan, who is cranking today, Tracy Lake, Gail Buttry. So congratulations, ladies. You're getting stuff done, earning points for your team. On the blue team, yes, I know you're trailing, but we do have some of you earning points for your team. So I just wanted to give a shout out to Leanne Byron, Madeline Seminaro, and Daryl Fritz. Good job, ladies. Pat yourself on the back too. Woo, woo. Awesome. Okay, so isn't this fun? Are you guys having fun? Lane saying here, StreamYard doesn't let me on. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what the heck that glitch is. I don't know because when I've been on watching others on this streaming software, I just went to click where it asked for me to allow StreamYard to show me my name and everything was fine. So I thought that I could see you before, Lane. If not, excuse me if I'm wrong, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. Don't stress about it. You are here, and that's what's most important. All right. Let me see. I always got my notebook, got stuff going on. If you have questions, by the way, you can go ahead and ask me anything. All right. I will do my best to answer. We do have a Q&A post that will be coming out inside of the group where we're having the course as well. And I will do a full Q&A in there. But I'm just checking in with you all right now, and you most certainly can ask me anything that you want. And like I said, I'll do my best to answer. And Lane saying, I did my homework. That's awesome. Good job, Lane. I am proud of you. Oh, that's great. Good to know. Good to know, Linda. It's been fun and I'm learning so much. You're a great coach. You are a great student and artist. I am so lucky. All right. I'm so glad that you're here. Okie dokie. So let's see. I want to talk a little bit about the Pinterest training today that was inside of the course. So Kellen, I'm going to call you out again because she asked a really, really good question today inside of the course. I thought it was awesome. So, and I don't have it pulled up, Kellen, so hopefully I don't butcher it, but I'll just kind of say it in my own words. I think I can get the essence of what the question was. But so it was a Pinterest training that I did to show you how to make pins on Pinterest. And Kellen wants to build her art business online, build it up even more than she has already. Correct me if I'm wrong, using social media. And which is, hey, I've been there, done that. I love doing that. So I'm all about that and helping you. But she asked, must someone use Pinterest if they want to promote themselves on social media? And the answer is no, you don't have to do that. Okay. So I just want to clear that up. You can if you want, but you don't have to. The reason that I gave that training is because, well, first off, inside of my membership, Creative Warriors, I teach them all about how to promote, market themselves, build an online art business organically using social media with a strong focus on Facebook, because that's where I found most of my success throughout the years. But for everyone here, I would like to just let you know that, you really need to be posting on social media somewhere, on some platform for social media, if you are running a business. Heck, this even goes if you even have a brick and mortar, right? Or, brick in-person studio or whatever, because nowadays, people use the internet a lot, right? So you really should have some sort of presence on there. But I'm all about like, hey, I want to sit in my home art studio, create what I want, ship it out from my studio door, have my postman pick it up, and I'm loving that I decided to go in online working my art business years ago. So going back to her question, no, you do not need to use Pinterest, but I would suggest that you all pick one social platform that you're going to go gung ho with. Okay. When I say gung ho, don't get me wrong. You might be like, I'm super busy working a job. I have kids. What does she mean by gung ho? I mean, whatever time you have for yourself, for your own art business, pick one social platform that you're going to use most. Okay. And then the other thing I want you to do is pick another social platform to have parked, to have in the wings, right? And make sure that you got your business name on there. Make sure you got at least a couple of postings on there, and use that as like a safety net, a backup if anything happens to the one that you use most of the time. Now, I will go through what you're saying in just a moment, but I just wanted to let you know that with the Pinterest training, and I have another one coming out tomorrow that will kind of further help you with the training that we did today. Pinterest, and I don't have a lot of followers on Pinterest, by the way. I do on my personal account because I've been a Pinterest queen forever and ever, amen. But on my business account, I literally just started a business account like I don't know. It's been less than a year, right? So I haven't even had it that long. And Pinterest is not my number one go-to. I just told you Facebook is. But and on Pinterest, it's not really all about like followers. I don't even have a lot of followers, but some of my pins get amazing reach and impressions, clicks to my website, uh, people reading my blog posts. I'm not even a writer, you guys. I do the best that I can. And going to my Facebook lives, different like literally you can send them anywhere from Pinterest. So I really thought that would be a great training for you, for those of you that are interested in Pinterest. And if you're like, I never thought about it before, then watch the trainings with fresh eyes and ears, because you might discover something that you're like, oh, I didn't even know that. But it's a wonderful platform for artists because it's very visual, and we are visual artists. And your pieces, trust me, your pieces are eye-catching. I have seen them. I'm seeing your homework you're doing, and you all posting your beautiful pictures of your art, and I'm loving them. So really consider doing the trainings and getting your foot in the Pinterest store, because a Pinterest pin that you create is going to have quite a bit of longevity. Here's the tip. When you do a post on Facebook, it has like a day or two, right? So with the Pinterest pin, it's going to be there for a long, long time. People can come back to it. You can always gain more impressions on it, things like that. So it's sort of like a long haul kind of place. All right, let me see what you're saying. Um, I could not get on through StreamYard, so went straight to Facebook. Oh, that's fine. That's where I'm actually streaming this video using StreamYard, Gail, but I'm streaming it onto Facebook and YouTube right here at the same time. So I'm on my Facebook page, Amy Parker Art. I'm in one of my free groups on Facebook. I believe it's in Creative Dreams. If anybody's watching me from Creative Dreams, let me know. And it's also on my Amy Parker Art YouTube channel. So Gail, you're right where you need to be. You're good. You're good. Let's see. Linda Clark says, I'm in Canva now and I don't have the link on the top to name my flyer. Yeah, that is weird, Linda. You should be able to have something right at the top where you can put in a name to your pin. If you can, do me a favor and screenshot that and put it right inside of our course we are doing right now. That would be wonderful. I'd love to try and help you out. I have never had that glitch before, but maybe if I can see it, I might be able to help you. Oh, thank you, Kellen. She says, I like your tip about linking Pinterest to Facebook. Yes, you literally, when you create a pin, you can, and you're going to learn this tomorrow. You're going to see all the ninja tricks on how to do this with tomorrow's training that comes out. But you literally can put that link for your pin anywhere you want them to go, right? Anywhere you want them to go. And I think I wrote down a couple of, did I write down some bullet points for that? I thought that I did. Yeah. So seriously, you can do it like I'm doing right now, like a video, right? If you're doing a live and you did a really great job and you want to link that pin to that live video, you can do that. If you have your own art collectors group, which I teach you how to set up inside of Creative Warriors, and that's a great place to link to, especially being visual artists. Now, I showed you today on how to create a pin, and the pins that I created, there were two, were like step-by-step instructional ones because they went to a video that I did a step-by-step. Now, I understand not all of you artists out there are teaching, doing classes, or showing a step-by-step. That is totally fine. That's not my 100% go-to as an artist to make money either. Mine were selling my one-off paintings, taking commissions, and doing virtual art shows. So when you create your pin, think outside of the box. Think of, what is my business? What am I trying to attract? So if you are not doing any sort of tutorial or step-by-step, you're attracting art collectors. Just use your beautiful painting and make a pin with just the photo of your painting, right? You can put words on it and stuff like I showed you inside of the training if you would like. And then you can send them, right, to maybe a live where you actually were painting this beautiful painting and you weren't teaching it step by step, but you were just painting on live. So your art collectors, your clients, your customers, whatever you call them, or interested potential clients can see you actually creating. Or you could put that link to your Pinterest pin that you make just with your painting right to your art collectors group. You can write something in the pin. We're going to work on that tomorrow, but you could write something in the pin about, hey, if you love this painting, I would love for you to go and check out my art collectors group. This is where I post the newest pieces that I create. Whatever, we could brainstorm on what you need to say. Let's see here. Kellen says, which one you feel has more engagement, Instagram or Pinterest? It really depends. It really depends on you and how much time and energy you put into them. I would say my quick answer would be Instagram, but that's not 100% for everyone. Okay. So it's really on where are you going to be focusing on for social, and you got to show up, right? And I'm not telling you have to show up this amount of days and this amount of time and do this and do that. Whatever your business looks like to you, maybe you have one time a week that you could do that and show up, right? If you're doing anything socially, I suggest you try and stay somewhat consistent, right? The more consistent you are and the more that you're putting your stuff out there, the more eyeballs are going to get on your pieces and the more people to connect with and start building relationships to turn them into your art lovers. All right. Oh my goodness, you did it. Look at that. Yay. Awesome, Lane. Wonderful. All right. Linda's saying, I have a pick. I also don't get the red dot like you had. Okay, Linda, the red dot, if you're talking about the movable red dot, I use that while I'm screen sharing. So you wouldn't have that. It's just so that you can see where my cursor is going so that you can understand the video a little bit better, the step by step. So if that's what you're talking about, you won't have the red dot. I was just using that to show you. Tell me if I answered that, Linda, or if that's maybe I'm way off base. And Lane Art says, I like the step-by-step art classes. Yes, and I know you are so good at this and you are rocking your art business, girl. Congratulations. So yeah, the training that came out today, the types of pins that I created today would fit your business perfectly. So you could ride on my coattails, use those ideas and go crazy with it. Linda says that makes sense. Okay. Awesome. Good, good. If we have any more questions, go ahead and roll them in. I'm just looking at Fluffy, who is my studio cat, and just sitting here and oh, he's gonna scratch himself. One Ear, look, I have two more cats, right? One Ear and Kirby. They're downstairs. I have them in the loft room with the door shut because One Ear had to get surgery yesterday, and he is doing great, by the way. But it was wonderful to bring him to the vet because I saved him. He was a stray cat, just like the one I just showed you, Fluffy. And anyway, he's doing good. But Fluffy doesn't like the other cat, so I have to kind of keep them separated. Which has more engagement? Instagram. So that's that's my biggest guess for the most part from all the people that I know in digital land and the artists that I know. But I'm not saying that's 100% true for everyone, Kellen. It depends on what you put into it and which platform you're most focused on. I know they both can do great things. But I do feel like the answer would be Instagram just from the knowledge that I have, um, you know, throughout the past 5 or 6 years now online. Okay. And oops, I accidentally hit the wrong one, but that's okay. Let's see. Jane Osborne. I made my pin, but had a few issues. Couldn't make the text block a color or transparent. It had some unwanted text in it. I tried to pin it, but something went wonky. Haha. Maybe that's the next class. Yeah, I am going to show you. I am going to show you tomorrow, Jane, how to do the pin. So that is coming up. But the text block and the transparency, you should be able to do. If you can do what I asked Linda and like do a screenshot of what you're seeing on your end, I may be able to help you a little bit more with that. So the the text block is in Elements, okay, which will be on the left hand side, and then you just click on the square, and then you can drag it, the little corners with the circles, you can drag it to make it as big as you want. So remember, Elements, click on the square, drag it to as big as you want, and then you can change the color by clicking inside of it. And then up on the top, on my screen anyway, towards the left-hand side, you'll see the ability to change the color. You should be able to find it in there. And then Canva's changed a tiny bit since I actually did the training as well. So like when you click in the box, instead of going like up top where I showed you in the video where you can change the transparency, Actually, no, forget it. Just ignore what I was saying about the transparency because that should be in the same spot. I was thinking about something else. That should be in the same spot. But if you can screenshot Jane and put it in the free course, uh, go ahead and hey, coach me, and I will take a look and see if I can help you that way. Okay, so Kellen, I know that you were just you just asked again which one has more engagement, IG or Pinterest. Um, it really depends on your art business and what one you are the most prominent on, which one you are putting your heart and soul into, which one you're building a following on. But in my recent experience, I would say Instagram. Oh, she got that. I just repeated the whole thing, but I just saw her thank you. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Let me see what else I have. If you have any more questions, go ahead and ask away, and I will take a look in a moment. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I wanted to go through or tell you. Let's see. So in the free course, like I've said, it's impossible for me to teach you everything, obviously, but I'm bringing you some really good information that will help you get started. And there's different ways to do things. There are different platforms that you can be on. There are so many choices in social media land, and running an art business online in general. Hence the reason why I started Creative Warriors, a couple of years ago to help you out with that, because it's great to be able to meet on Zoom twice a month and talk about it, to do Q&As, for me to bring you social media tips, marketing tips every month, and things like that. Because things do change quite a bit in social land. So there's other things that you can think of that I want to just kind of throw out there. Don't get overwhelmed when I give you this bullet point list. You don't have to do all these. But I'm going to give you some ideas on what will help you with your art businesses and help to start, growing them, build some engagement, build some followers and audience and stuff like that. First off, connecting with people, like that's the number one goal here, right? To take someone who sees your art and they're like, oh my gosh, that's great, and they want to know more about it, and you want to connect with that person. Building a relationship is super duper important. I will tell you, my creative warriors know this as well, because I've told them this before. With my own art collector base, I have quite a few art collectors who have purchased from me numerous times. So I do have one-off sales of my paintings to like a particular person here or there, but for the most part, they love me as an artist. They love my artist story. They like what I create, and they purchase over and over again. My top art collector has over 50 of my paintings. So just to give you an idea that building a relationship is very important and can be, last for the long haul and help with the longevity of your business. So how do we do this on social media, in social world? Reels, right? Reels are super popular. Lives, like I said, you don't have to do every single one of these, but I'm telling you what has worked for me and what is good. Collectors group, I would highly suggest for you to start one of those. If you become a creative warrior someday, I will teach you how to do that step by step. Joining other groups that you do not admin, but that you are just in. Correct groups, by the way, because you don't want to attract the wrong type of art customers or art clients. So you got to make sure that you get in the right groups. Be present, like I was talking about a little while. Be present, show up. Doing art shows. I made a lot of money doing art shows. I did an art show, recently for like Cyber Monday, Black Friday, right? Most of my time is spent on coaching art business coaching and helping artists to grow their businesses because I love helping you. So I am not 100% of the time now doing art shows like I did really consistently back in the day. But art shows, online art shows, virtual art shows, there's numerous ways to do these. You can do solo shows, collaborative shows. There's something else that I teach inside of Creative Warriors called the Drip Show event, which is like putting pictures of your paintings out that come out at a particular day and time through an event. Not going to go into the whole thing, but I teach you in the membership all these different ways that you can promote, market, and sell your art. Parties, that's another one. There's different ways to diversify. Some of these things may sound good to you, and some you may be like, I don't want to do that, which is fine. Just find what it is that you really connect with and run with it, right? But if you are like Nemo Lane Art, she loves to teach. And so, paint parties, hosted parties, art classes, things like that. There's different ways, like I was just saying, that you can diversify instead of just doing one-off sales. You can make money like that, like she is doing right now. So there's all kinds of stuff that you can do, and it can be confusing. I get it. Um, and sometimes it's like, well, I don't know. I don't know where to start. But, I'm all about helping you and walking you through step by step the best that I can. No artist is the same, right? We are not cookie cutters. We are different people with different styles of creation. We have, even though we're all creatives, we have different dreams and goals about where we want to take our business. Maybe we just want to sell a few paintings. Maybe we want a side hustle. Maybe you want a full-time gig like I had for 3 years straight in a row. Whatever the case is, that's okay. I'm so happy to be helping you. And of course, I love your questions because I want to know what you're struggling with or confused about or what you want help with so that I can help you. It makes me feel really, really good to be helping you out. Thank you so much, Lane. She says, I love Creative Warriors. You are awesome. Yeah, we do have a lot of creative warriors on here. Thanks for showing up, peeps. You're amazing. All right, does anybody have any more questions going on? Just to reiterate real quick, I was just popping on to tell you how amazing you are and how fun the Jumpstart Your Art online art business free course is going. This is the first time I've hosted this one in particular, and you're all cranking. You're all doing great. I did go over the stats, the last ones that I calculated this afternoon. So if you missed that, when I'm done here, you go back and watch the recording. I'll leave it right here on the page like I always do. Then I just answered a couple of questions. I know there was a couple little techie things that Linda had a tech question with, and Jane. Go ahead and ask that inside of our group, post a screenshot, and I will further help you out from there. Then I just gave you some quick ideas, some bullet points, not to confuse you or overwhelm you, but just to kind of get the wheels spinning so that you can think about, geez, maybe I could try that for my art business. Oh, Gloria, you're amazing. You are amazing. Thank you so much, Gloria. I appreciate that. Okay. Well, I guess I will peace out here. I'm so glad that you popped on with me, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your night. Don't forget, if you're inside of the course, then Module 3 was out today. You can find that in the guide section. Make sure if you're doing your homework to post it, and make sure if you have a question for me, you're using hashtag HeyCoach. That way you will earn points for your team. Woo, woo. Okie dokie. All right, I'll see you all later. Bye for now.